you fans. I love the fighters. CJ, what's happening?
I can't believe it. It's our main fight, the fight that everyone's been waiting for. Jake Bostwick versus Denniston Sutherland. You know, it has to happen again, but this time we'll see who the real winner is.
Well, let me tell you, Jake Bostwick says it was no fluke. Denniston has been calling him a pussycat. I'm not having it. This one is for the middleweight championship. Jake Brutal Boswick versus Mad Max Sutherland.
My name's Jake Boswick. I'm from South East London. I'm fighting at Semtex Gym and Team Titan.
My name's Denniston Sutherland. I'm fighting at the Team CrossFit, Hammer Martial Arts and Zemasela Jiu-Jitsu.
Come down from light heavy, back down to middleweight where I should be.
I've been training really hard for this fight. Normal training camp, 8 weeks.
Wrestling, everything's on top. Everyone knows me for my striking.
Getting ready for this big fight because it's my first title defense.
Pussycat Boswick. Pussycat Boswick. Wasn't the rematch that I wanted, it was the title.
Jake, I'm gonna beat you. That's it.
It's main event time. Mad Max said he was robbed. Jake Boswick said that's the way it was. Now the score is going to be settled.
So here we are. It almost feels disappointing to say it, but it's time for the main event of the evening, and what a fantastic card it's been, and what a way to end the year here at Ultimate Challenge Cage Rage UK.
It's been a phenomenal night of action. We've had everything from big knockouts to big submissions, and now we've got the main event of the evening, the middleweight title. The challenger we see there, Jake Brutal Boswick, 22 years of age, 5'9" at a Team Titan Semtex Gym, and with a 9-8-1 record. And Rob, I know you've called a lot of his fights and you've seen him progress. This will be his first fight at middleweight.
That's right, I've seen Jake a lot of times. Had the good fortune of training with Jake as well. He's got a fantastic, phenomenal work ethic. And I really don't have to tell you guys, because you blatantly know, this boy can bang. He carries power in both hands that is absolutely devastating. And here he comes, Bostwick's opponent. Veteran of many events, title holder at many events, Denniston Sutherland.
Denniston Sutherland, somebody we've seen time and time again fight here at Cage Rage UK. He defeated Mark Weir for the title back at Cage Rage UK 21. And you've only got to look at his record. We've seen the tough guys he's fought. People like Claudio Silva, John Phillips, Tom Watson. But this fight, gentlemen, is a very, very big rematch. Jake Bostwick defeated Denniston Sutherland back at ucmma 11 by split decision. Much talk about that from both camps. Both fighters saying they had an argument to win that fight. And finally now, Sutherland will get the opportunity to even the score in the main event of the evening here at Cage Rage UK.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the one you've all been waiting for. This is the main event of the evening. Are you ready? Live from the Troxy Theatre in London, England, it's go time! 3 rounds of fighting for the Cage Rage UK Middleweight Championship. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist with a record of 9 wins, 8 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall. He weighed in at 83.8 kilograms. Fighting out of Team Titan and Semtex Gym, Jake Brutal Boswick. And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist with a record of 16 wins, 7 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. He weighed in at 84 kilograms. Fighting out of Team Crossface and Icon BJJ, he is your current reigning, defending, undisputed Cage Rage UK middleweight champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Denniston Mad Max Sutherland.
Here we come, guys. Here we go, guys. 3 5s. You've been here before, you know the score. Any questions for me? Protect yourselves at all times. Listen to my words of command at all times. If I tell you to stop, you stop. Touch gloves. Let's get ready for war.
So here we go. Main event of the evening. I'm Rob Nutley, with me in the Machine Freeman and Ben the Pen Cartledge, taking you through the action.
And what action we've had, Rob. I've really enjoyed commentating tonight. Wow. There's been ups and there's been downs, but most of all, there's been excitement. This is now the main event of the evening.
So here we go. Bostwick, Sutherland. Both these guys have heavy hands. Bostwick looks for the overhand right. Oh, both guys trade. Big shot.
Big right hand by Boswick. Uppercuts. Nice, strong double underhooks. Whizzer by Sutherland.
We've seen a lot of fighters this evening, gentlemen, making their debuts at lower weight categories. We see that with Jake Bostwick. This is middleweight debut. It'll be interesting to see how that has any effect on him if this fight goes into the later rounds.
Well, he's moving sharp, he's moving fast. Wrist control by Sutherland.
Both fighters working that clinch position.
Well, he's stopping Boswick from throwing punches. He's got a hold of the wrist. What Boswick should be doing now is lifting his knee up and then breaking that grip. If he lifts his right leg up, puts it through on top of the wrist of Sutherland, he can break the grip. Now Sutherland takes control, putting Boswick to his back.
Boswick looks to his corner, takes the advice and switches it again.
Just have to remind everybody to check out www.cagerage.uk.com for all the information about upcoming events and upcoming fights. Also twitter.com/cagerage.uk, and also check out the YouTube channel where a lot of the on-air prelims from tonight's fight will be shown at a later date. But back to the main event as Boswick still relentlessly working for that takedown.
Again with a wrist control, but this time it's Boswick who has the wrist. To and fro. 1 minute Boswick is on the cage, next minute it's Sutherland. Both equal in the clinch work.
Bostwick for me looking incredibly relaxed from this position.
Oh,
Sutherland almost.
Boswick actually slipped there.
Like a slip
yeah,
there.
It was a slip, it wasn't a takedown. But Boswick nicely back to his feet. Oh, breaks off.
In the middle, beautiful work by Bostwick. Sutherland sprawls well.
And the takedown by Boswick. In the half guard of Sutherland. Sutherland working for that Kimura.
Instantly looks to try and tap that arm.
Boswick needs to be careful where his neck is.
Doesn't quite get it. Boswick,
yeah, I thought Sutherland was going to get a guillotine there. But again, back up to the cage. Very equally matched, these two guys.
And the strategy for Sutherland seems clear. He looks content to really try and grind his man out and try and make the most of the fact that his opponent's had a big weight cut, as we see, with knees coming to the body there.
Boswick just throwing his man to the other side of the cage.
Bostwick still throwing those punches as he's moving around. Sutherland's got to be mindful, keep his hands up when he's coming in for the combinations.
Sutherland with good movement, but Bostwick catches him with a body shot on the way in.
I love the head movement of Boswick.
Both fighters clearly expended a lot of energy in that opening first few minutes. Pace slowed a little bit here. As I say that, Sutherland comes forward, Bostwick underneath, looking to pummel through if he can.
This has got to be one of the most equally matched bouts of the evening, gentlemen.
It's not hard to see why the judges rendered a split decision last time. I mean, it's clear these two are very well matched fighters. A nice elbow over the top.
Nice elbow over the top.
Very clever.
Oh, Boswick trying for an uppercut on the break.
A nice short elbow from Denniston there. It's turning into a really kind of dirty fight. Both fighters.
Nice leg kick.
Illegal take.
Oh,
and there's a huge shot.
It rocks him.
Bostwick
is going for the kill.
Oh,
There is
the Troxy. Jake Boswick cements the victory in emphatic style, and you can see where it means
he is in tears.
Wow, wow.
Unreal.
Huge victory for Jake Bostwick. Both guys trading leather. Looking at the replay, you can see they're trading. Bostwick manoeuvres his man around, drops to his knees, comes back upright, wins the takedown.
The leg kick set it off. There's the left hook.
Short left hook.
Beautiful shot.
Sutherland turns his back at one point. Here we go. And then it just goes boom.
And there's the left hook. What a finish.
I love the head movement of Boswick. He was moving his head and counter-punching. Beautiful. It was just a matter of time. Wow.
A huge win for Jake Bostwick. And another title gets put around his waist.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a winner. Referee Grant Waterman calls a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 23 seconds in the very first round. Declaring your winner by knockout and new Cage Rage UK middleweight champion, Jake Brutal Boswick. Presenting our championship belts are Ricky Campbell and Adam Deacon. And let's hear it for your runner-up, Denniston Sutherland.
Jake, I know it's going crazy in here.
You know, at the end of the day, I'm here for the show, I'm here for everything, entertaining of you guys. Everyone is on their feet, and everyone like that, didn't they? First things first, I want to thank Team Titan, Semtex Gym, Kieran Kedal, Luke Newman for special, putting so much effort and work into me. Thank you. I want to thank all the boys, everyone that put anything into me. I want to thank my girlfriend.
Listen, from you guys, I really appreciate you guys coming down. Have you enjoyed the evening, Adam?
Always, brother, always. It's a big...
Always. And you, Richard?
Yeah, massive night, man. Big thanks.
Listen, all the fans for Brutal Boswick, the new middleweight champion! That is what I'm talking about.